Something happened when we went to book our upcoming Thanksgiving break vacation, and I need to talk about it because there's some valuable money saving lessons to be learned there that are practical, and you're probably not doing all three. So, three money saving tips for booking hotel and resort accommodations coming up starting now. Welcome to Fitness and Beer. I'm Larry Powell, and today we got to talk about three money saving tips. And we're going to start off with the first one. I made a video about this already, and that was about using Hotwire hot rates. I'm going to put that video up here, so if you want to check it out.
Okay, so I had to jump in because I realized I forgot to explain what a hot rate is. A hot rate is when you book a hotel based on star rating, price, and amenities without knowing the exact name of the property. Now, I know that sounds kind of scary, but in the aforementioned video, I kind of break it all down there, so you might want to check it out. And now we can get back to our regularly scheduled program.
Hey, I'm one of those people that puts his money where his mouth is. If I told you using hot rates was worth it, well, I'm not a person that doesn't use it. But in order to understand where I'm coming from, we need to look at what I already had booked. So upcoming for November 25th through November 28th, we had chosen the Hilton Grand Vacations at Tuscany Village, and we had booked a one-bedroom suite. And as you can see right here, that suite for the 3-night stay was going to cost us $912.36. So that was at a cost of $245 a night. But I gotta tell you, I wasn't immediately satisfied with this reservation. I wanted to know what was still out there, and as a result, I kept checking. And over time, one of my favorite places to check, as you might have ascertained, is Hotwire. And one day I came across this listing right here. Check it out. So it was a condo style resort listed for $95 a night, but look at what else it says. It says the last person got the Hilton Grand Vacations at Tuscany Village, which made me think, So I decided to click into it, and look what else I saw. For $120 a night, there is a one-bedroom king suite that also matches my current booking. Now, I gotta tell you a little bit about my experience with Hotwire. I've booked Hotwire no less than, and I'm talking about the hot rates, no less than 15 or 20 times in my life. And anytime that Hotwire hints toward a specific hotel, in my experience, it has been that hotel 100% of the time. So if you're a person that's had a different experience, you're booked with Hotwire, hot rate, and Hotwire kind of like told you that it was going to be a specific hotel, and then when you booked it, it turned out to be something different, please let me know in the comments below, because that would be really helpful, because in my experience, that has never happened to me. And what I believe is that Hotwire's business model, they're not out here in the business of trying to trick you. Instead, they're like, hey, the last person got the Hilton Grand Vacations, Tuscany Village. Wink, wink. So it's almost like they're trying to tell you. So what did I do? I went ahead, took a chance, and I booked it. And the total for this hotel room, at least it initially appeared to be $445.62. Now, if that had completely held true, that would have been a savings of $466.74. That would have been less than half of what I was already intending to pay. But these hotel websites, tricky. Of course, in Hotwire, in order to make it look good, one of the things that they did was they left off the $75 resort fee. So after I booked it and I got my complete booking email, I realized that the total in its entirety was going to end up being $529.62. However, still nothing to weep about, because that is $382.74 in savings on a 3-night stay. Well over $100 a night, just by checking back and taking a chance on a hot rate. Okay, so now we're moving on to point number 2, and that is, you gotta shop around, guys. You gotta shop around, and that includes looking at these third-party booking agencies. So in order to understand where I'm coming from, on the same day, let's look and let's see what was available. Looking at the Hilton website, the same one-bedroom suite is available, and it's available for $217 a night. That ends up totaling $818.61 all in. However, same time, same room, same period, November 25th through the 28th for 3 nights, and look on Hotwire. No tricks. This is straight up just booking the Hilton Grand Vacations at Tuscany Village. And there it is for $176 a night, which totals $583.68. Or at least at first it appears to total that. But again, remember, these websites, tricky, they left off the resort fee. So we're going to need to compensate for that. And we added another $80. It's $75, but with tax, we added another $80 and we came up with a total of $663.68. So on a 3-night stay, just by simply choosing to book on Hotwire instead of booking direct with the Hilton, you can save $154.93. Now, I'm going to tell you, most of the time when you're looking across these different parties, the price is usually going to be within $5 or $6. But every now and then, you'll see the phenomena like what I did right here, where I found a lower price at the exact same time. Now, I also know there's some of you out there that are really loyal to your brands and you want your points or you want your membership status or whatever. But I gotta tell you that real-time savings in the present pretty much trumps any membership rewards almost every time. And that brings me to my third and final point, a point that you may have ascertained already. That is, whenever possible, whenever you're booking quite a long way out, make sure that you book a refundable or cancelable reservation. Now, part 3 is actually 2 parts. And then the second part of that is that you need to keep checking on that reservation. You need to keep checking back, because I remind you that just to make sure that we had somewhere that we could go over the holidays, I booked, and that room was going to cost me $912.36. But look, if I had just turned to book that room right now under the same circumstances, even if I had gone back to the Hilton website, that room was still going to be almost $100 cheaper, costing me $818.61. However, if I went to Hotwire, which is where I would have likely have gone to book it, just because the price was even better there, but we'd have been looking at a total of $663.68. So just by booking a reservation that was refundable, checking back on it a couple weeks later, and then looking for the best price at that time, I would have saved $248, nearly $250 on a 3-night stay. So that's what I have for you today. Thanks a bunch for watching. If you like this video, if you found it helpful, hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Here on Fitness and Beer, what we do resort reviews, and then occasionally we explore other everyday fun life topics in the hopes that we can make life just a little bit better. Thanks for checking us out. Until next time, Fitness and Beer.